Hi guys, I hope you miss me, as I did miss you. It is Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here, and I've got another amazing and beautiful design for you. Have a wee preview of it in here. This is what we will learn today, and I hope you really enjoy watching it and learning all those tricks and tips I'm going to give you in this video. So let's start. Another very popular summer design, and this time we are going to play with some kind of sponging and ombre technique as well. So I'm going to prepare a few colors which we'll use, and that's 237, that's 200. They are kind of my favorite combinations for this time of the year, definitely. The turquoise one after 8, 202. Oh, that's really nice too. And the yellow, and actually I'm searching for the more intense one, so that's 198. Okay, and that's pretty cool. I like this color collection there. And the next step is the sponge. So I'm going to cut the sponge into a few small pieces, and what I like about it, those ones are quite nice and thin, so they are just perfect for stamping the design which we want to achieve. Okay, so I will have some small one, and then I will have two bigger ones. They're still tiny, and I suggest so you don't play with the gel polish too much with your hands, that you use some tweezer to hold those sponges. The back of the form, so we can remove any excess of the fluff from the sponges. You don't want any dirt to go into your design. And then we can start painting. So I want to bring those gel polishes into our design. Let's do yellow here. So I'm going to place some yellow, turquoise, and then blue. So basically the way we have applied the colors, we're kind of almost creating the ombre already. You would do it on the white buff tips. And then with the sponge we are going to blend it. So the sponge will absorb a little bit of this color, but don't worry, we don't want it to be crazy strong. So we've got first window created, and then just so our life is easier, we can sprinkle it with some acrylic powder. The acrylic powder is going to only stick into the gel polish window, and then cure it. I'm going to clean it, the brush, and then we will paint another one. So this time I'm going for the purple. I'm not bothered about painting it perfect, really, guys, because we are going to do some outlines there as well. And I do not clean my brush in between picking up the colors, because this way I almost do the ombre with the brush itself as well. And then pick up another sponge. And blend these colors out. Actually, on this one, I'm going to do it one more on the bottom because I think it might be interesting. And then sponge it. Make sure you twist your sponge the other side because we've got the blue in there. And then sprinkle it. And then on this one, we are going to go maybe yellow. And I will do it decent this time. So color it in yellow. And then this. Another sponge. I'm going to use the other side of this one. So remove the fluffy bits. That's such a beautiful color combination, wow. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to do it one more with this color combination because I love it. Color that in. Clean the brush and then sponge it. Again, yellow has to be where the yellow is. And because my sponge already absorbed this color, I'm quite happy with this ombre in a one go. Like, I'm not going to do it anymore and I don't need to sprinkle it with the acrylic powder. Using the same sponge where I already got the product, what you can do is you can remove the excess of the acrylic powder, and I'm just going to make it strongly pigmented. So you can see it. Because we've got already product on our sponge, the life is so easy. And then cure it. This one I'm happy with. Then another one. So I had this blue and purple. Okay, here I have not enough product on my sponge, so I'm just going to add it a little bit more. So add a bit more. And then sponge it. Okay, I'm happy with this one. And the last one, that was the yellow one. So yellow, turquoise, and a blue. Find the sponge which we have used for this color. So I've got it there. And then when you're happy, give it a cure. Okay, so that's our sponging all finished. Cook it in, and now is the time for some abstract art. So we are going to use the white gel, clean the brush again, pick up some white and clean it with the white, just because on the if we use some colors, the brush might still have some of it in the bristle. Okay, so let me find the first one. We are going to go with the white and outline the design which we have painted. Just kind of like create the frame for it. And then give it a cure. Same for this one. That's already on its own look quite nice and not over the top. Painting straight lines is always so time consuming, but I don't want to rush this step. Okay, so that's another window created. And then the last one What is super cool, you could do it, those type of design on the ring finger, or ring finger and the middle finger, or ring finger and the index finger, and that will look super cool. And then the rest of the nails, you could either paint them one color, or you could do just a plain ombre, and that will look absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm happy with this one, give it a cook. And now we are going to swap into the black. So I've got 183 black ink. And take the first tip. Get a sponge so I can clean it, my brush in between. And we are going to paint more of those geometric kind of style. So pick up the gel, nice and thin on your brush. And then we are going to add some lines. Make sure you have no blob on your brush if you want to paint nice and thin lines. Look at my brush. I've got, like when I'm picking up the product, I'm dragging it, so my brush is shaped nice and straight. Give it a cure. I suggest if you paint it like you do paint it couple lines at the time, not many. So if you do the mistake, you could easily just wipe it off. Here we have to watch because we've got some white paint which is over it. So there might be some jump. So paint it slowly. Also, if I see that I have picked up the blob, I just remove it from my brush. I want to have nice and thin lines. And another one. I have no set rules like where I'm placing the lines, really. I'm just searching for some empty space. and then give it a cure. Okay, I think that's us all painted. No, not all painted. This one as well. Okay, the next step after we have created the lines is to add some different type of leaves again, and I'm going to show you a few. So we can paint nice and thin line, and then with the dotting tool we are going to paint couple dots. And then the other dots are going in between. Then using your thin brush, you could drag these dots. Okay, so I'm just dragging them, and we have created quite nice type of the leaf. On the other side, we will paint a different one. So this one has much longer leaves. Okay, then the other side. Getting into the life and how beautiful they are. Absolutely fantastic. Using the dotting tool, we are going to add a couple of the dots. So I've picked it up, the smallest dotting tool I've got. And then I'm going to add some dots. Here on this side, I'm going to paint one more leaf. because I was definitely missing something there. I don't like also this part, so we are just going to add a couple of the dots. And then that's me 100% happy with this one, so we are going to cure it and start painting the design on that one. Okay, so again, pick up my black. And we are going to do another type of the leaves. So I'm painting kind of branches. And the last one. Ideally, you want to flash cure it when you're crossing the lines. It's good to flash cure it so you don't get the blob of the product. Okay, so we've got some branches. And then from the branches, we are going to paint just some single leaves. So on top of each branch, wee tiny leaves. Flash cure it. Here I'm going to do the mixture. Like to make this design perfect, we could have top coated and then paint it on top of the top coat, because I've got all sort of different texture here, which makes the life more difficult. Okay, flash cure it. I think those designs are really super cool. Then another one, try to squeeze in there. Dotting tool. And then drag them. Okay, I'm quite happy with this one. This one is actually almost done as well, so we just have to put a couple of the dots in there. Yeah, I'm happy with this one too. The dots really finish it off. That's plenty. So we've got the second one finished. And another one. You really, guys, need to keep practicing those leaves and master them, because for summertime there is no better designs. My clients really love it as well, like those kind of leaf art. Clean the brush. And you can really see it, how effective it is. I'm just prolonging the sleeves, so I've got slightly different ones. Lots of dots. And then give it a cure. I think we should have last one, or maybe not more. No, that's them all done. Okay, so I can start applying the top coat over it, and you could go either a shiny or matte. I'm going to go shiny for a change, as we have done some matte ones before. So just apply the shiny top coat over it. And then cook one after another. Actually, I'm going to add some more on this one. And then I can show you all of them. Okay, so this one is finished as well. And you can see it also when we top coat it, even if we did the sponging, like the surface is nice and smooth at the end. I actually love this one, it's so cool. And you can play with those designs, like, you know, as many colors, as many types of the leaves as you really want. If you try it, like, you can hashtag me on Instagram and any other social medias, as I will be really happy to see your work too. I had some underwater design requests as well, like I think that's what we'll record next. Plus, there's lots of other summer tutorials. You can also check the ones which we have did last year. There is a full playlist, guys, created on the YouTube. And also all the products which I have used in this video, they are listed in the description with the links. So you can check that out too. And then let's see what we've got. So this one was first. Nice and pretty. This type of leaves is so easy to do it, like I don't want to remove them too soon, so give them a couple seconds longer. I think this one was as the last one. That's so pretty. I love this one. Like, I'm totally in love with this one. And then the last one. Actually, they all super cool and they so go together as well. I'm going to show you the final results. So that's what we have created today. Really nice and summery designs. I love them actually all. But I know, I think this one is my favorite one. Then this one, then this one, and then this one. I'm sending you lots of glittery hugs and bye for now.